Welcome to the Free Agent Dating Game. I am your host, Joy Taylor. I'm going to tell you how this works. Colin is going to play the role of a player about to hit free agency, hit the free agent market. Our three eligible bachelors are going to represent the three NBA teams. They will each make their pitch to land the free agents. And Colin, or whatever free agent he is currently playing, will decide which team he wants to go with. So let's get started with the very first round.
Hi, bachelors!
Hey now.
That is Kawhi Leonard. Colin is Kawhi Leonard for our radio listeners. Let's start with bachelor number one. Chris, which team are you representing?
I am representing the Toronto Raptors. Kawhi, life is about three things: money, legacy, and experiences/relationships. So money, you can get $190 million from the Toronto Raptors, $140 million anywhere else. You already gave up $30 million when you left San Antonio. Plus, we have people all over the city ready to give you a multi-million-dollar condo to live in. You got Kawhi and Dine where you can eat for free all over the city. You will not have to spend a penny if you re-sign with us. Secondly, legacy. You can go to LA and own the Lakers or the city for a little while. New York, own the city for a while. You stay here, win championships, you own a nation. This is a whole country that we are giving to you. You will be the greatest basketball player in Canadian history. That's legacy. Experiences and relationships. Look at this past year. You guys have had a wonderful year. The bond you felt, the emotion you showed when you hit the only Game 7 buzzer beater in NBA history, Kawhi. You and your teammates have built a bond. They follow you. You are their fearless leader. They're playing better basketball than ever. We can win not one title, multiple ones with you, Kawhi.
Okay.
Stay.
Well, bachelor number one, you're hot. But it's so cold. It's Toronto. You're like a bus ticket to Nova Scotia. It's too cold.
Kawhi, you can live in the off season in Los Angeles, Miami, Bermuda, wherever you want to go. It's just for half of the year. Otherwise, you can lay on the beach the other 6 months. So don't even worry about that. That's not even an issue.
All right. That's very compelling. Bachelor number two, Jason, which team are you representing?
I am representing the LA Lakers. First is the worst. We know that. Second is the best. Kawhi Leonard, we are going to make you the global superstar that you deserve to be, okay? You're not going to be that in Toronto, okay? You're not, definitely Popovich wouldn't let you be that in San Antonio. Guess who had the number one jersey sales in the NBA this year? LeBron, who came to the Los Angeles Lakers. Guess which team sold the most merchandise in the NBA this year? You guessed it, the Lakers, and we didn't even make the playoffs. I'm telling you, Kawhi Leonard, you come to the Lakers, and you will restore the brand with 16 titles that we've got. You take us to 17. LeBron could not do that last year. He couldn't even get us to the playoffs. We need you. And a couple other notes. Kawhi, I know you want to be that global superstar, and here's how we get you there. You got a new sneaker deal with New Balance, okay? You come to the Lakers. Do you know how many shoes you're going to sell at the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo? You need to be global. We put you on the map. The Lakers brand. And finally, you know, we got a new coach, Frank Vogel. I'm sure these guys will try to poke fun at him. But guess what? We control the staff. And just as Toronto added your best buddy, Jeremy Castleberry, your buddy, you played high school with him, college, we will add him to our coaching staff in LA just the way we added Jason Kidd.
Your front office is a mess. I don't even know who I'm going to meet if I'm there.
Well, here's the thing. You don't have to worry about that because you're going to be in control. We took the power away from LeBron James. We didn't let him get Ty Lue. This is your show, Kawhi Leonard. Come to LA, become a global superstar.
All right.
There it is, baby. Lakers.
That was weak.
All right. Bachelor
Taking
number
the team
three,
from LeBron.
Rob, which team are you representing?
I represent the Los Angeles Clippers, the team that made the playoffs in Los Angeles. Kawhi, come home, baby. You're from this area. You're from L.A. Come home, and here you have a chance and an opportunity not to play second fiddle to LeBron James and that mess across the hall at Staples Center, but you have a chance to do what nobody else has ever been able to do. Make the Clippers a championship caliber team. It will always be about you. You were the chosen one. You were the son that came back to Los Angeles. Look at what the Clippers have. Doc Rivers, a coach who already won a championship. Jerry West, one of the greatest all-time. He's the logo. He's running this operation.
You are very attractive, Bachelor 3, but Jerry West is 81, and I'm young.
Don't worry about the gray hair. It's about youth, experience. Do you want to be on the logo one day? You could have that chance if you were able to take the Clippers to the mountaintop. The Clippers are ready to win now. The Clippers made the playoffs this year without a superstar. All we need to do is add water, and stir. It's called a championship. Make it happen.
Well, you all had awesome pitches. But the shortest pitch, and I'm not much for talking, I'm going to choose Bachelor number 3, the Clippers.
Oh, congratulations. Great pick. Great pick, Kawhi. Bob, tell us what the lucky couple has won.
Kawhi and the Clippers. You've just won a guaranteed trip to the playoffs next year, which is more than any other NBA team in Los Angeles can say. Congrats.
That seems like a very lasting, solid relationship. Good pick by Kawhi. Congratulations, Bachelor 3. All right, time to our second round. Colin is Kyrie Irving. Hello, Kyrie.
Hello, Bachelors.
Hello.
Hey, Kyrie.
All right, let's start with Bachelor 1. Chris, which team are you representing?
I am representing the Boston Celtics. Kyrie, let's face it, there are really two franchises in the NBA, the Lakers and the Celtics. You want to go to the Lakers and have people say, oh, he crawled back with his tail between his legs so he could play with his big brother. No, you are capable, Kyrie, of leading your own team. We don't believe the narrative, the hype out there about you this year. We know you are a born leader. We know you are a number one guy on the championship team. We just have to get rid of some of our young players who want to make money, who didn't understand we were going for a championship this year. And we will do that because we're going to trade them for Anthony Davis. And the narrative won't be Kyrie went to join somebody else. It'll be Anthony Davis came to join Kyrie. 1 and 1A. So stay here, Kyrie. You win championships in Boston. You're a legend. And on top of that, you can get $50 million more if you stay with us.
All we did, though, was fight.
Yeah, but those guys are going to be gone. Trust me. Terry Rozier, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, they're in the deal. They're going to be playing in New Orleans. You and AD are the future.
Interesting pitch. All right, Bachelor number 2, Jason, which team are you representing?
I'm representing the Los Angeles Lakers. Kyrie, this is a no-brainer. The best success you've had in your career, better than at Duke, better than at Cleveland the first time around, was when you and LeBron joined forces to take down the Warriors in one of the most historic finals ever. It truly was incredible what you and LeBron can do together. Nobody plays better together than LeBron and Kyrie Irving. That match was perfect. You hit the game winner in Game 7. That is you. That's your legacy. You will do that in L.A., Kyrie. You want Uncle Drew the sequel? Come to L.A. They're not making movies in Boston. They're making gangster movies in Boston. We make basketball movies. Kyrie Irving fits perfectly. He joins the legacy of great point guards. Magic Johnson, Kyrie Irving. L.A. is for you, Kyrie.
That's a pretty good pitch. I'm
what
not
I
sure.
do.
You know, LeBron, though, has got some physical issues. I mean, how do I know he's any good anymore?
Well, you don't really have to concern yourself with that because obviously you are the star. Look what happened in Boston when you were on the court this year. Total domination. You don't have those young punks to deal with in Boston. We've got great young players who know their role. Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram. Kyrie, L.A. is for you.
Might be heading to Hollywood. All right, Bachelor number 3, Rob, which team are you representing?
I represent the New York Knickerbockers. The Knicks for all you laymen out here. And Kyrie, you know you're from metropolitan New York. You know what it's all about. Here's a chance for you to cement your legacy. Can you imagine? You remember all those parades the Yankees had down the Canyon of Heroes, all the ticker tape confetti? The Knicks haven't won since 1973. I think Moby Dick was a guppy back then. Here's your chance to cement your legacy and win in the biggest place on the biggest stage and the brightest lights. Yes, you could talk about the Celtics and the Lakers, but the Knicks and Knicks fans are yearning. You will be a legend in New York and a legend in sports. The Knicks are the place to be.
Well, I am from there, and Boston's really functional, and sometimes I'm dysfunctional. I've got to be honest. I think the earth is flat, and I think James Dolan is crazy. I'm going to go Bachelor number 3. It's a perfect fit.
Bachelor number 3!
It's a white wall. It's so over. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Headed to the big city. Bob, tell us what the lucky couple has won.
Kyrie and the Knicks. You've just won a first-class trip to the 2020 playoffs where you can enjoy a first-round exit. Congrats!
That's not right.
Enjoy it, Kyrie. First round.
Well, at least they're making the playoffs. We'll see. We'll see what happens long term. All right. Finally, our final rounds. Colin is Kevin Durant. Hello, Kevin.
Man, hold on. I got to sign off my burner account.
All right, let's get started. Bachelor number 1, Chris. Which team are you representing to, Kevin?
I am representing the Los Angeles Clippers. Look, KD, you're the best player in the world, period. But nobody knows it. That's why you got to get out of Golden State and get away from Steph Curry and Klay. They won a championship before you. If you come here and you win a championship with us, you can go down as, forget top 10 player, top 5 player. You may even be able to challenge for the GOAT. New York, we hear all the rumors about New York. New York hasn't been relevant in your entire lifetime. Yeah, we know your agent is from New York. He's going to tell you how big the Knicks are. But let's face it, outside of New York City, nobody cares about the Knicks. You come here, you want people to know you are better than LeBron James. What better way to do it than to win championships in LeBron's city, in LeBron's arena, right across the hall from him? KD, we have the supporting cast. We have Patrick Beverley, Montrezl Harrell. We have room for another major free agent. You got to come here, Kevin. You and Kawhi or you and Kyrie. Name your other free agent, and we're teaming him up with you.
Man, that was a good sales pitch. By the way, I forgot to say, hi, Bachelors!
Hey, KD!
That was really strong. Go ahead, Bachelor 2.
All right, Bachelor number 2. Jason, who is your team?
Listen, I don't even really need to make much of a pitch. Golden State Warriors. Do you like history? Is history your thing?
Do you love me? Do you love me?
I love you, Kevin Durant. Do you not want to be one of the greatest players in NBA history? Okay? You are going to top Michael Jordan and wipe his stuff off the map. His 3 straight titles, irrelevant when the Warriors win 4 straight. Listen, don't buy this. You get Patrick Beverley. You want Patrick Beverley or you want Steph Curry? Okay? This New York Knicks thing. Listen, when the play breaks down, you're going to be tossing the ball to Lance Thomas and Alonzo Trier? Are you kidding me? Kevin Durant, this is a no-brainer. You sign a 1+1, we make history. 4 straight titles. Hasn't been done since the Boston Celtics 75 years ago. I'm telling you, this is easy, KD. Stay in Golden State, open the new arena, become a legend.
Man, made me feel good. Go ahead.
All right, finally, Bachelor number 3, Rob, which team are you representing?
I represent the New York Knicks. New York, New York, so nice they named it twice. KD, you belong there. We have 8 million people. We got room for you. You know why? You belong in a city like this. You belong in a Mecca. You belong in a space where people will look at you and finally say, that mistake you made when you went to Golden State, it's erased. You come to New York, win a championship, no one will ever doubt your greatness again. People will look at you and say, here goes one of the greatest players who ever played in the NBA. He even got the New York Knicks to win a championship. That's how good he is. You belong with the Knicks, and we belong having you.
This is all making me cry. I'm very sensitive. I've got to be honest. Bachelor number 1 made an incredible pitch. But I can't leave the people who love me. I'll choose Bachelor number 2.
Bachelor number 2.
Wow. A
Golden State Warriors.
for J-Mac and the
Congratulations.
Warriors. Yeah.
Bob, tell us what the lucky couple has won.
Katie and the Warriors, you've just won our grand prize. Another trip to the NBA Finals and another totally predictable season for all of us. Congrats, I guess.
All right, that wraps up our show. Take it away, Bob.
Bye-bye. Back after
We'll
this.
see you next time on the Free Agent Dating Game.
This was rigged. I made every pitch was the best. 3 great pitches.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.